Yeah,
There's something about this.
No goofing.
I feel like I shouldn't go swimming in that lake.
Yeah, no.
They can
no.
call it a lake. It's like a 20 foot by 20
Yeah.
foot.
Muckiest water I've ever
Dirty.
seen. in my
It's
life.
like an indoor swimming pool.
Something.
Imagine drowning in
spring.
that. Like, bro, just
A dirty
stand up.
spring.
Bro, literally, like, if you could be saved, like, at any point of the grass around the pond, like, if I could give you, like, a pool skimmer and save you.
if I could reach out to the pool skimmer and say, bro.
Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
What's up, everybody? We're back with Blind Manor. I'm Clay.
I'm Juice.
I'm Jack.
I'm Corey.
We're rolling right into episode 3 because this is too good.
It's
Episode
just
3.
too good. What's Luke doing over
Luke's
there?
in a mirror.
He's all sinister and stuff now.
I'm hoping we finally get a little bit of something on Luke. Because we're even still calling him Luke.
Yeah.
We have nothing on him.
Miles is my new favorite character.
Yeah.
Miles is the best.
He won our hearts and minds.
Mm-hmm.
Send it.
I'm still a little iffy on Miles.
Yeah, we'll see. it,
Because if the boyfriend was at the house, that would mean that the au pair like fell in love with him there, but he was a ghost the whole time, and then tricked him.
Now,
I don't think he was a ghost.
Is there a chance Luke is the dad?
Oh, you know what? Could Luke be a ghost that was already there, and then she fell in love with a ghost, and that's why she killed herself?
That's what makes me think of him. If that is.
oh, that's a really good call.
I just said that.
Oh,
Oh.
good call. Oh, here we go.
Woo!
We got a sharp-dressed man.
Well, he's not a ghost.
Never mind. And then maybe he went there.
And then
Oh, here's Miss Jessel.
Okay,
Mr. Quaint,
that makes sense.
You have a stain on your blouse.
so
the
fucking cool.
children are what? 7 and 9? I expect being precious about blouses won't serve me well.
It's a good answer.
Yep, well played.
Give her the job.
Yep.
Oh, the fuck,
Were those
man.
headlights?
I think so.
Maybe it was a car thing. Like
Maybe
I
she
mentioned.
hit somebody with a car.
You know what? Maybe she did.
I think
Yeah,
she
I think I
killed-
mentioned that car thing, but it might have actually been a car thing. It looked like headlights almost, but I guess it
think
could be a few things.
She
that one got me a little bit.
That was scary.
I don't know if it was a drunk driver
Did we-
thing,
oh,
but
yeah.
she definitely, because that did look like headlights, there's a good chance she hit someone while driving.
Or caused an
maybe
accident of
caused
like
an
someone she
accident.
loved. Like
Maybe
some
she
shit
was
like
looking
that.
at the radio or something. Like
Yeah.
it could have been anything.
Yeah.
And then they died. Maybe that's why they're like blacked out because she didn't actually know the person.
Yeah, it could be.
That's why it's like always a silhouette with the eyes because that's the only thing she saw maybe when she was driving.
That's what I think.
God,
And
that-
then she
yeah.
kills them, and then she feels so guilty she has to leave the country, but it's always haunting her.
Yeah, maybe
She
she's on the
kept-
run.
She kept his glasses after it happened.
Yeah.
For some
Yeah.
reason. Why,
Boy, they
why do you do
fucking-
that? I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That seems like a love thing,
Yeah.
or like a terrible guilt thing.
Yeah, maybe I'm pretty sure maybe she was just in the car with somebody, got in an accident
Was that?
with like her
Was she?
boyfriend and killed him.
Well, yeah, she's gotta like carry some
I
crazy
think it's
level
a
of guilt.
no-name
somehow-
dude who
Yeah.
she killed.
If it is a no-name dude, then it has to be like a huge level of guilt, so it's gotta be 100% her fault.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a
Otherwise,
hit
would
and
it
run.
like follow her that much?
Yeah. God damn.
I'm thinking.
What do we think about the puppet thing too? Was that was referring to those three, the workers and Danny, I guess.
Yeah, that whole puppet thing, I wasn't. I mean, it was obviously referring to something. I'm thinking it might have referred to the.
Well, at first I thought it was the ghost in the house, but then with that thing with the mom happened, and I feel like it was about the workers, the three people in the house who I like a lot.
I'm not sure. I'd have to hear the whole thing again because
I
I
don't-
didn't pick up on what it was kind of talking about till towards the end.
I didn't really listen.
So the dolls and shit are moving in the house. She's talking about Claude, the puppet maker. Sounds like that's the lead ghost.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could have been referencing a few things too. It could also reference. At first, I thought it was about the dad neglecting his kids, or not the dad, the uncle who didn't care about the kids. But then he kept talking. I thought it was about the ghost, and then towards the end, he was staring right at the guy Peter, and then the thing happened with his mom. So I don't know.
Oh, Owen, you mean?
Owen, yeah.
So what's the vote for? Is Peter alive or dead?
I think he's
I think
alive.
he's dead.
I don't know at this point.
I was so 100% dead, but the fact that they just gave that whole thing, the idea that he took the money and left might actually be what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ran out after he killed Jessel.
And he appeared up on the balcony, but now he has a history of going into that wing, and he doesn't care. So it's possible he was up on the balcony. And they, when he showed up in the window, I mean, he didn't really disappear or anything.
He really did fade away.
Yeah, but it was a foggy window.
And then he faded back into the window and then was just staring at the
biggest
kid.
thing for me is the 4 candles.
Mm-hmm.
Where I really don't think that Hannah's a ghost anymore.
Yeah.
Because she's just been around. Everyone sees her. She's around all. Like, it just doesn't.
No, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
she
she might not be a ghost.
So it has to be him that died.
It feels like a red herring,
But
but
then-
she's a ghost, right? Because like
Yeah, that's what you were saying in the beginning.
She
just
like
doesn't
so
need-
constantly they hammer home like that she's not drinking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like nothing for me, right? And like,
but
looks at
why
the
would they?
camera.
But why would they be like? Why
Like,
would all these
wink, wink.
people in the house be like? Yeah, he's probably still alive. Like, wouldn't they know if he died on the grounds? Like, they would certainly know.
Yeah,
That's what I thought too. So
I
maybe
think
they
he's
were
alive.
Yeah.
like being performative for
Unless
Danny.
unless he came back and they all helped kill him.
Mm.
Because he was the abusive boyfriend that came back.
And this is a secret that they're
If
holding.
they murdered him. Yeah.
Who knows? I think he
Or
definitely
she
killed
murdered
Jessel
him.
though.
Yeah.
It makes sense that he killed
Yeah.
Jessel too after that last scene. It's like a, if I can't have her, no one can deal.
Yeah.
It's all like possession, like we all were saying the whole time, but Corey had to wait until the very end.
Because it could still go either way. He was
Corey, I
being
gotta
weird
get
in the
to
bed.
10 red flags
Yeah,
before I call
there was
it.
because there was red flags, but he didn't do anything overtly bad until he finally snapped on her and
The
was like,
overtly bad
"You're
thing he
eating-"
did was the collection of red flags
Yeah,
we
the-
kept seeing.
Yeah,
The
I was
red-
waiting
a red
for
flag's
people
a
don't
red
change for it.
flag.
People
I
don't
was
change
waiting
Corey.
for an overtly bad thing to do, bad attitude.
Shouldn't wait till that. You should see the red
Grabbing
flags
her arm
and
in bed,
get
that
out
was
of there.
kind of that was a red
flag.
flag, but not. He didn't do anything like overt, and then not caring about the kids downstairs. Be like, okay, he's caught up in the moment. It's again another red flag, which combined with the other one, it makes it look like he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but all
and then he overtly.
Red flag plus red
Yeah.
flag equals big.
I'm
red
not.
Flag.
I'm not disputing they were red flags.
Also,
I'm saying
before these
you
flags even
can't-
happened, we gotta
you
look at
can't
his
be 100%.
values.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be 100% on it because it could go either way.
These
like
red
so many
flags
things
were
until
built-
he was like, "You've been eating that fucking batter." Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
And
all
it's
those
like,
red
all
flags,
right,
Corey, were
now
happening.
you confirmed.
Corey, those red flags were happening on a bad foundation, a house of cards, if you will, which were his values that we were shown earlier. Where he was talking about keys to get into people and possession.
Yeah, that
That's
whole
what I'm saying.
scene. Was
Everything
just,
was like a move.
Oh, I know.
He
He's-
sees.
if these are
he's-
red flags
sees
that are
people-
stacked on
he's
a
80s
foundation
he's-
of like a good person, it's different.
Yeah,
he
he's
has-
like, yo,
but the
people are
foundation-
objects.
He's guys with
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
guy with bonitis. He's 80s Wall Street
Gotcha,
guy
bro.
that just is trying to get into things. That is just looking for a means to an end.
Yeah, so you
bro.
know he's a piece of shit already.
Well, there's signs that he's a piece of shit, but you can't charge him with being a piece of shit until he does something shitty.
Man.
I seen them suspenders, bro.
Yeah,
I saw the suspenders. I saw the red flags. I'm just saying we can't be 100%. We saw red flags with Miles too, and then we find out at the end. No, there was reasoning behind it.
No, Corey. No,
I'm right and you're wrong.
Corey, you're so off base, it's insane.
Oh shit. Yeah, listen, I don't know. He seems like something's up with him.
I feel like
Just middle of the road McDonald's.
his Jack both sides of valid points. Man.
Old Jackie Gray area. I'm playing both sides, so I come out on top.
I honestly, I've said it before, and I still feel like it. Something about Bly Manor feels off.
Yeah.
This house
I
is
don't know.
weird.
Some weird.
Something
tell you
fishy
something.
It's
is
not like a
going
normal
on.
house.
I wouldn't.
Certainly.
Yeah, you did. I think I actually saw one of those dolls move.
There's something about this
No
that makes me.
goofing.
I feel like I shouldn't go swimming in that lake.
Yeah, no.
They
no.
can call it a lake. It's like
It's like a lake.
it's like like a 20-foot by
Yeah.
20
The
foot.
muckiest water I've ever
Dirty.
seen.
It's
It's
like
literally-
an indoor swimming pool.
People
What do you
died
call
in it.
something like?
Imagine
What's
the
just-
bacteria.
What's bigger than a pool but smaller than a pond?
Imagine,
it's like a
dude.
weird little swampy marsh something.
Imagine drowning in
spring.
that. Like, bro, just
A dirty
stand up.
spring.
Bro, how you gonna drown in like a big hot tub amount of water?
You're running some koi fish in that thing.
Bro, literally, like, if you could be saved like at any point of the grass around the pond, like if I could give you like a pool skimmer and save you,
if I could reach out to the little skimmer and say, grab it.
like
You're
literally
too far.
just-
He's like, wait a minute. And you just pull out the other half of the skimmer. So long.
yeah, dude, you could make a pool skimmer all the way extended and just throw it and have it be like in the center on both sides.
You can balance on this.
Yeah, walk across it. Just leave one floating pool noodle in it at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was because her head was being held underwater.
No, she was certainly brutally murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't.
Yeah, they
change
said
it.
she was face down when they found her, which means that she was held underwater.
You
No,
would,
it
you'd
was
think
certainly
so.
a very sinister act. Yeah.
Oh,
Now the
sure.
first lady in the lake, though, yeah, learn how to swim.
We don't know anything. We don't know anything about the first lady in the lake.
Yeah, he definitely killed her though.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's a matter of, is he still alive? I'm thinking. I was like 100% he's dead. Now I'm like 75-25 he's dead.
If he is alive, I'm kind of like mad that they made him fade away like that. Maybe I need to rewatch the episode, but in my head, like he kind of went into nowhere
Yeah.
and then like came back
It's dark. It was foggy.
and was just staring through the window at the kid.
That's the only reason why.
Like, giving him an evil look.
The fact that
and
he
neither of
because
them turned around and saw him.
the other way
Yeah.
is surprising, but like being right up against the window and then like kind of disappearing, and the 4 candles makes me go. That's
Maybe
why
they
I'm like
murdered him.
75. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
can
then-
go either way, I guess, though, because the show, I guess,
Yeah.
could do whatever
Yeah.
it wants. With
I
it at
did
this
like
point.
the idea that the trio murdered him.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning.
I love
towards
that
right
trio.
now.
Yeah.
That trio is so like this show is great. I really like the characters in the show. Man.
That's what I loved about Haunting a Hill House. I actually gave a shit about the characters.
They're all so cool in their own
Yeah.
way. I really enjoy them. I'm sad. I hope we don't see less of I already forget his name again. The guy cook.
Owen.
I hope we don't see less of Owen now because I like his character too.
Now let's not forget that Hannah literally said that she would drag him out of there by his bloody ear and toss him into the lake.
Hold on.
Yeah, he did say that.
So let's go back to the
Wait
three of them. The three of them murdered him, or maybe it wasn't all three. Maybe it was just a combo.
Okay.
Seems like there's something there that might need to be explored.
Also, what's her name? Jade.
Look at that.
Jade. I'm bad with names.
Jamie.
The woman.
The gardener.
What?
The gardener. The gardener did say she shot a rat with a gun.
Yeah.
She has a gun.
Yeah, but
She
she
does have a
was.
gun.
But she was in panic mode because she heard fucking Peter was back. So
Oh.
she was hunting Peter under the.
Yeah,
Maybe she
Pretense
was
that he's
maybe
alive.
she was just trying to be like, "Ooh, I better act like he's out here."
yeah. The show could go either way with it. at
It
this
could
point.
go either
There's
way.
like a little bunch. There's a few gray areas like that where I think we just have to decide what the show wants to do. Like, yeah.
I
But-
think he's alive, but I wouldn't. I could buy into the three of them killed him.
Either way, dude, I'm like.
I think
The
that's
show's
right.
so good.
I really like this season. I don't know any like review or anything, but I personally
I just
am
looked
having
at
a very good
I
time.
just looked at the percentage Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't want to look at any reviews, but it was at 88% when last time I looked at it, which was yesterday,
Yeah.
which is good.
That is
Man,
very
this-
good.
I
This
googled
show
it at work
slapped.
the other at work. I googled it quickly just to like see when it came out to make sure it was whatever the date it was, and there was like one review that it was like it is a dry, uninspired something and ... Click to read more, and I was just like, even that I was like, this guy seems like just a typical angry like
Yeah.
I review things on the internet reviewer.
Yeah.
But
He's
so like
way
so far,
smarter than
this
me.
is
Yeah, no,
It's really good.
legitimately when I looked yesterday, because I was worried, because sequels to horror, historically,
Not
are pretty
great.
much all terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this, because it's a whole different thing and based on a legitimate book, it might as well be its own thing. It doesn't even have to be related to Hunting Hills. It just has similar, same crew and
They just
same
recasted
music.
people.
But I also love that they do that because I like the actors and I love the score. Like the whole theme
Yeah.
that they bring
Yeah.
back is dope. I'm really liking it.
I'm so into this, man. Oh,
Yeah, I think we're good.
we're in for it.
Hill House.
Hooray.
I mean,
Hill-
Bly Manor.
The other
Bly
one.
Manor,
Welcome to
JuiceLabs.
Blind Manor at Juice Labs.